Chrystia Freeland is a cabinet minister and the Deputy Prime Minister of Canada. She's also a trustee of the WEC, the World Economic Council, which meets in Davos. Everybody knows about that. You hear about all the planes going in there and all the big shots shooting around. And they want to sometimes have the reset of the world. Some people are saying there's a conflict. In Canada, as they're being discussed. John Capobianco and I are going to discuss it because he knows corporations. He is with Fleischman Hillard High Road. He knows about business in Canada. I put the question to you. It used to be just sacrosanct that if you're a cabinet minister, you don't do anything else. You have any assets in a blind trust. You aren't fooling around in business. You aren't fooling around in any other organization, but for the government of Canada. She's been there for years and years. What gives?
Well, and there's a reason for that rule, and that rule should always be upheld because, quite frankly, as a cabinet minister, you have access to so much information, and confidential information, and security information that you need to make sure that people have the confidence that you as a cabinet minister / government don't ever contravene that or cause any issues. So I think it is a problem from the perspective of the minister having some level of connection or this kind of activity where it leads people to believe that there might be some level of conflict or potential compromising that might happen. Now,
or
I'm not
the
saying,
appearance of a conflict.
But it's the optics more than anything else.
Yes.
But I'm not saying that she's done anything wrong or any of that sort. And in full disclosure,
don't know, but they have the budget over there is $600 million a year. They have influence around the world. She flew into there. I don't know whether she came on a Canadian government jet. My bet is that she did. But we don't know about these things. It's all just under the carpet.
Well, and that's the problem. I think it's the optics and the perception. And so many people, in full disclosure, Stephen, I've never been to the World Economic Forum in Davos. I've never been to the False Alps over there. I'm sure I'm not ever going to go there at some point. But I know that a lot of politicians and leaders aspire to go there. She wrote in her book that, when she was a reporter, that she actually knew about this and aspired to be there. But listen, if that forum allows for business leaders and governments to get together and come up with some solid solutions or some path forward to make the world a better place, all for it. But chances are people go there, do their thing, have their fun, and then nothing happens out of it, which is why there's so many of these conspiracy theorists believe so many weird things about the World Economic Forum, and that causes people to believe that there's a conflict.
But that's one thing, is just attending. The other thing is being an actual trustee. She directs.
There's a vested
interest.
Goes on. Right.
So it is a vested interest that has. So then why don't we in Canada know anything about this?
Well,
I had to go overseas to get some information about this.
Well, and I think that because all of these conspiracy theorists are talking about Davos and the World Economic Forum, there's a lot of people doing a lot of Googling and a lot of searching, and things like that will come out.
Promise me, John Capobianco, thank you very much. 3 minutes, more to come. The Trudeau-subsidized media cannot engage you in the discussions. They can't even present the discussions that we do here on this channel, which are critical to the health and future of Canada. So, to help us keep broadcasting, please contribute financially. The address is below. You can write a check, PayPal, and please subscribe.